Why does God let us struggle? Why do we struggle, man? If you ever asked yourself that question, this video is directly for you, which means this video is for everybody. I want to start this video off by saying that there are 3 parts to this video. Each part is going to provide significant reasons to why life is hard. And spoiler alert, there's no fix. Life is hard, that is it. But why is it hard? Why do we struggle? Why do we feel like the world is against us good people? Well, in this video, we're going to cover all of that. This reason is for all of God's warriors. The earth is Satan's playground. That means that if you feel like all these people who smoke, all these people who feel tempted and give into the temptation, all these people who don't see the good of God and who just focus on short-term pleasure, instant gratification, they go left and right, they be going out, they switch girlfriends every 2 weeks, all these people that you see, and you feel like they're winning, right? The explanation is purely this: Satan, the devil, favors the people who are against God or who aren't close to God. If you give into temptations, right, you are favored by the devil. When you are favored by the devil, you get all the earthly treasures, all the world treasures. You get the money, you get the girls, you get the validation, you get instant gratification, you get all these things, right? When you are not close to God. Because the devil likes that. In the devil's head, and remember guys, the devil is so much smarter than us and stronger. Only us, right? With God is different, but with us only, he is smarter and stronger, right? So remember, he knows you. He knows your weak spots, right? So when he gives you some temptations and all this, and you give into them, it fuels him. It tells him, oh, wait, he's actually helping me do my job. Let me reward him. Let me give him more temptation. Let me reward him, right? And let me give him some money so that temptation can grow into an addiction, right? Let me give him some money so that lust can grow into a big addiction, or that gambling that he likes, that little instant gratification and validation and all those comments. Let me give him some money and it'll grow, and then he'll become mine, right? Signing the deal with the devil, right? Or dancing with the devil, right? So us as God's warriors, us who are on self-improvement, who are constantly trying to improve our mental, to be stronger, to have control over our emotions. For us, the devil doesn't like that. You see, Satan, he hates that. It irritates him. And what irritates him even more is that we are close to God, or we are trying to get close to God. He hates that, right? He grinds his teeth. He hates that, man. You know, he's sitting there looking at us. He's like, man, I can't wait to get him, man. And then he starts off with temptations. So maybe he starts off with, hey, you're scrolling on Instagram, boom, there's a temptation. There's some girl in a bikini. And if you're weak-minded, you fall for the temptation. Oh, let me click on that post. Oh, let me like it. Okay, you get out of the post. Oh my gosh, there's 30 more posts. Look at the algorithm. There's 30 more posts. You got to hit not interested, but whatever. There's 30 more posts, right? Oh, this one girl has an OnlyFans link to her. Let me click it. Oh my gosh, wait, it's free? Oh, boom, subscribe. Oh, wait, there's more stuff. You keep going and going, right? This is just an example, of course. There's so many different things. But lust is one temptation, huge temptation. Greed is another. You earn a little bit, you spend it on a watch for a birthday present or something for yourself. The devil plants a thought. He keeps planting thoughts in our head. He plants a thought, hey, get another one. Nah, this one's kind of old. Get a new one. As a matter of fact, use your credit card and get in debt and get this. Or go gambling. You can make money like that, and it's fun. All these thoughts, right? Another example, of course. So when we are constantly trying to improve, he tries to plant thoughts in our head by temptation. But then, if we hit a certain level of improvement, those thoughts, that temptation doesn't work on us anymore. We are so close to God, or in other words, we love God so much and we don't want to disappoint him, that we don't let these temptations tempt us. And when we don't let these temptations tempt us, he goes for number 2. This is his second tactic. The second tactic is attacking the root of our personality, the root of our beliefs, which is us trusting in God, in his plan, and in heaven, right? God's gates, that are waiting for us. We believe that. That's why it's called faith. We believe, right? We believe. We don't know. We believe. It's faith. So when we believe in God and this temptation doesn't affect us anymore, he hits that belief. Then his goal is, wait, let me not make this guy believe in God anymore. Let me remove that belief from him. So he's going to really try. He's going to really try and take the belief from you, man. He's really going to try. So he is constantly going to throw stuff at you in life. He is constantly trying to throw you off. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes you see it, sometimes you don't, right? Sometimes you catch it, sometimes you don't. So he is constantly working harder and harder, trying to make you break. And sometimes you break, but through God you get back. And then you break again, and you keep breaking until you're so strong that you can't break anymore. God has rebuilt you so much from all those times that you did break that you can't break anymore. Now for number 2, do you feel like, and I really want you to answer this honestly, do you feel like without all this struggle that you have been through, no matter what it is, a breakup, if it's some death, if it is poverty, if it is where you're from, discrimination, whatever it is, just think of the hardest thing you went through or something that comes close. I'm willing to bet my life that the answer is no. You wouldn't be that person without those struggles. That doesn't mean that the struggles were good, that they happened. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is without the struggles, you wouldn't be who you are. There's a Bible verse that says this: Jesus learned obedience through struggle and pain. Jesus learned obedience through struggle and pain. If Jesus was so powerful and he knew so much and he was perfect, right? Jesus was the only perfect human on this earth. He learned obedience through pain? Who are we compared to him? We got to learn obedience through 30 more times of pain than he was, right? He already knew obedience. Somehow he had to learn it through pain. We don't know obedience. This goes into the point of number 2, which is suffering is the only way that you're really going to achieve something meaningful. You're going to achieve something precious. Suffering is the only way that you're really going to achieve something powerful. You have to suffer. As a man, you have to suffer. As a woman, you have to suffer. As a person, you need to suffer. There is no other way, man. You need to suffer. If you don't suffer, you're not going to be the person that you want to be. If you don't suffer, you're not going to achieve the things that you want to achieve. You're not going to have the things that you want to have in the future. If you don't suffer, you're not going to have the wisdom to show your kids the right way. If you don't suffer, you're not going to be a good parent to your kids. Your kids aren't going to grow up in a comfortable house or a comfortable apartment. They're going to grow up with a poverty environment, right? They're going to grow up in a bad environment. If you don't suffer, you suffer now so they don't have to. You suffer now so your future self doesn't have to. You understand that? You suffer for your kids. You suffer for your future self. You need to suffer. There is no other way. If Jesus learned obedience through suffering, who are we? Right? Who are we? We need to suffer, man. There's no escape. Like in the beginning of the video, I said, spoiler alert, there's no fix to life being hard. Life is meant to be hard. It needs to be hard. How do you think we're going to achieve all these things? And if we achieve these things without being hard, it's fake. If we achieve these things without struggling, it is fake. It is either because you are not close to God and favored by Satan, or because you gave in to Satan's temptations and he's rewarding you. A third quick point. You asked for the struggle. I want to ask you another question or a couple questions, and you need to answer honestly. Honestly. Do you want to be strong? Mentally strong. And physically strong, but mentally strong. Do you want to be strong? Yes or no? Do you want to have control over your emotions? Be emotionally stable so other people can lean on you, so you can help them out once you help yourself out? Yes or no? Do you want to be successful? Do you want to be able to provide for your family, to provide for yourself? Yes or no? If you said yes to all of these things, and I know you did, so don't lie. If you said yes to all of these things, then there's your answer to why you're struggling right now. Think about this, man. You asked God. You asked God. You asked life. Okay, let's say that. You asked life. Hey, I want to be strong. I want to have control over my emotions. I want to be successful. I don't want to struggle with money anymore. I want to stop living in poverty in this bad environment. I want my kids to grow up better than I grew up. How are you going to achieve all this without pain? Pain is one of the best teachers. Pain is one of the best teachers. I'll say that one more time, man. Pain is one of the best teachers. So how do you think that you are going to achieve all these things without pain? How are you going to achieve all these things without pain? Tell me. You can't. You need pain to achieve these things. If you want to be strong, you need pain. So when you ask God, I'm praying, I want to be strong. Please help me be strong. And then the next day, something hits you. Life hits you. Man, God, why? Oh, God, why? I'm on my knees. Why? Why is all this happening, right? You're asking the wrong question, man. Instead of saying, why me? Oh, man. No. Good that it's happening. Okay, good. My prayers are working. Okay, good. What I ask God, he's doing. I want to be strong, right? So stop complaining to God. Hey, God, I want to be strong. But then something hits. Don't complain to God about it. If it hits, tell yourself, good that all this pain and struggle is coming. Good. That means that my prayer is working. That means that he heard me and he's making me strong right now. He is molding me. Think about yourself as clay. And every time God touches you with his hands, it hurts. It hurts. All this pain, all these experiences and struggles that you're facing in life, it's him touching you and building you up in clay. And every time that he touches you and molds you, right? He molds you into a person. It hurts. But the clay next to you, he's not molding the clay next to you, the guy who doesn't care. He's not molding him. He's just molding you. Why? Because you asked for it. You want to be a beautiful person. You want to be a strong person. The person next to you is not asking for that stuff. He's just living life, smoking, looking at this lustful content, chasing girls, not improving, doesn't care about his body. He doesn't care about improving and being close to God. So God's letting him be because of free choice, right? Free will. God's letting him be. But he's touching you, right? Don't ask yourself, why him? Or why me? Why not him? No. Good that this is happening. Don't ask yourself, why is God molding me? Why does this hurt? Why? No. Good. My prayer is working. Good. My prayer is working. I am going to be stronger when this is over. Maybe I'm going to have to face these struggles 30 more times, 30,000 more times, 3 million more times I have to face these struggles. Okay. I know at the end of it, I'm going to be stronger than the people who didn't ask to be strong, right? Ask and you shall receive, right? That's a Bible verse. Ask and you shall receive. I asked for strength. This is his way of giving it to me. This is his way of me receiving the strength. This is his way of me receiving this emotional stability and control, of me getting the success, of me having enough wisdom to share with my kids, with my family. You asked for the struggle. You asked for this. So I want to leave you on that note. You have asked for all this struggle that is happening. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, man. Why is life so hard? I know I kind of went a little left and right, but anyways, I hope that you guys have an amazing rest of your day, man. And if you look right here, YouTube has recommended a video that the YouTube things that you will love. So click on it and be sure to subscribe if you guys like more of this content, and comment down below your experiences and your opinions on this topic. So without further ado, man, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I will see you guys in my next one. Peace.